Alright everybody, this is my new channel that I got. I figured I might as well try and take YouTube a little bit more serious. My other channel's just got a bunch of bullcrap videos on it. Anyways, I see a lot of stress test videos on coolers and everything. Well, I have made this cooler go through the ultimate stress test. I took it out for 2 weeks on a field operation for my annual training. And it stayed in the back of an LAV for that entire time. Well, not in the back. We took it out and put it on the ground and everything, but it went through some immense heat stresses, and it got pounded on. You know, it was a seat for a little while. I used it as a table to eat my MREs on it and everything. For those of you that don't know what an LAV is, here's a picture. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. It was out there in 100+ degree weather for 15 days straight. And so when we're driving these LAVs, I mean, we're getting it. We're going pretty quick. We're going over some hills, bumps. So this thing is getting thrashed around in the back. It held ice in 100 degree weather, direct sunlight, direct heat. For 15 days straight. It held ice for about 4 to 5 days before it was just mostly gone. But the water was still cool on the inside. I don't even know what's in here. I just got back. It's still got clay all over it from being out in the field. Like, there's some residual water. There's a PX bag. You know, we all be getting monsters and stuff that we shouldn't be having out in the field. And let me tell you, man, people loved it. A lot of these homeboys that are in these LAVs brought their Yetis and everything. Oh, I couldn't even believe it. You know, they'd never seen Arctic before, and they were like, oh my god, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. It stands no chance against my Yeti. Well, home slice, it outdid your Yeti tenfold. So, my buddy had a Yeti 50, a 50-quart Yeti in the back. I told him I had a 65 Arctic. It was kind of like a Yeti, and he's like, oh yeah, that's not too much bigger than mine. So I pulled it out of the back of our fucking log. He was like, holy shit. You know, that's like the equivalent of a 75-quart Yeti, I'd assume. And he was real impressed with how it performed. It held together very well. As you can see, it's not in multiple pieces. It's just a little bit dirty. I'm gonna, you know, hose that thing off a little bit and give her a rub down, and she'll go straight back on my boat. But it was absolutely amazing. I figured the ultimate stress test would be to take it out in the field and let it get handled by a ton of Marines. So, I could not be any more happy with this cooler right now. Also, thank God this thing had a little lock on it. Some boys like to come over there, fill their Camelback up with ice, and try and sneak by. Not today. Johnson put a lock on it. Anyways, stop. Wondering how everyone else's Arctics have been holding up. I know some people have been complaining about the little weather stripping seal on the inside. If it's left in sunlight, it starts to dry rot or whatever the hell. So I'm gonna debunk that shit right now. Like I said, this went through probably the most intense stress test that you could possibly ever put something through. And not dry rotted. Nothing's wrong with it. It's all good to go. So, there you go. Live in color. She's doing good. Y'all got any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'll be trying to post some videos. Also, if you got some questions about the Marine Corps, I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge, or I'll have one of my buddies answer them. Anything like that, I kind of like to start something like that. You let me know. And I got a new truck, so I'm going to be putting some new stuff on that. So let me know what y'all want. Peace out.